Ministry of Culture launched Project Pari. Under the project, the 46th World Heritage Committee meeting will get a new direction. Meeting will be held in New Delhi. Mount Etna and Stromboli became active again. Alert issued in surrounding areas. These are active volcanoes located in Italy. Draft rules issued for Digital Bharat Nidhi will replace Universal Service Obligation Fund, will promote telecommunication connectivity in remote and rural areas. Increase in the number of World Network of Biosphere Reserves. UNESCO included 11 new Biosphere Reserves. Biosphere Reserves included under Man and Biosphere Programme. And Women Entrepreneurship Forum and TransUnion Sibyl launched SEHER Programme. SEHER will fulfill important role in empowering women. There will be an increase in number of women entrepreneurs. Recently, the Ministry of Culture has launched Project Pari in preparation for the 46th World Heritage Committee meeting. The first event under this project is being organized in Delhi. Project Pari, which stands for Public Art in India, is an initiative of the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. This initiative is being operated by the Lalit Kala Akademi and the National Gallery of Modern Art. Over 150 visual artists from across the country have been invited, including female artists. These artists are working at various sites in the national capital to beautify public spaces for the upcoming event. The aim is to bring ancient folk art and culture to the forefront using modern themes and techniques, showcasing the inherent value of art in Indian society. The project includes famous traditional arts, sculptures from various states of India. The proposed sculptures encompass broad ideas such as depictions of nature, concepts inspired by Natya Shastra, Gandhi, Indian toys, hospitality, ancient knowledge, harmony of life, and the Kalp Vriksha tree. Additionally, some artworks are inspired by Bhimbetka and India's 7 natural World Heritage Sites. It is noteworthy that India will host the 46th session of the UNESCO World Heritage Committee. The event is scheduled to take place at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi from July 21 to July 31st, 2024. Recently, eruptions have been observed again in the Mount Etna and Stromboli volcanoes, prompting high alert in the Mediterranean island of Sicily, Italy. Mount Etna is an active stratovolcano that is located on the eastern coast of Sicily in the subduction zone of African and Eurasian plates. It is the highest active volcano in Europe, standing at about 3,329 meters high. However, its height changes with the summit eruptions. It is the highest peak in Italy in the southern Alps. Its size makes it the largest of Italy's 3 active volcanoes, which is approximately 2.5 times the height of the Italy's second largest volcano, Mount Vesuvius. It is one of the world's most active volcanoes and remains in a continuously active state. It was included in the UNESCO World Heritage Sites list in 2013. It is worth noting that Stromboli is also an active volcano which is located in the north of Sicily at Lipari Island. It is also known as the lighthouse of the Mediterranean. A stratovolcano, also known as a composite volcano, has a conical shape and is made up of multiple layers of materials such as ash, hardened lava, pumice, and tephra. These volcanoes are typically found above subduction zones and are often part of larger volcanic arcs like the Ring of Fire that encircles much of the Pacific Ocean. Recently, the Department of Telecommunications has issued draft rules to implement the Digital Bharat Nidhi. The aim is to promote telecommunication connectivity in remote areas of rural regions. This will replace the Universal Service Obligation Fund. USOF is a pool of funds collected from all telecom operators through a 5% universal service levy on their adjusted gross revenue. It is noteworthy that Digital Bharat Nidhi is an initiative of the Department of Telecommunications. It will focus on research, development, and connectivity improvement. It will promote access to telecommunication services in underserved rural, remote, and urban areas. According to the Telecommunication Act, contributions made by telecom companies for the Digital Bharat Nidhi will first be deposited in the Consolidated Fund of India and later into the Digital Bharat Nidhi. This fund will be used to promote access to telecommunication services and for research and development. It will also be used to finance plot projects and introduce new telecommunication technologies in underserved areas. The management will be done by an administrator and the projects will be executed by employers selected through bidding and direct application. Let us inform you that the Universal Service Obligation Fund was established in 2003. The aim was to enhance telecommunication services in economically underserved areas. Recently, KUFOS has announced the launch of a genome editing mission to boost the production of pearl spot fish. The aim is to promote the breeding and seed production of pearl spots through genome editing. It is noteworthy that KUFOS, the Kerala University of Fisheries and Ocean Studies, is the country's first fisheries university. It is noteworthy that the pearl spot fish is known as curry mean in Kerala. It is an indigenous fish extensively found along the east and southwest coast of peninsular India. It inhabits both brackish and freshwater environments. It is specifically found in backwater regions of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka. The fish has a flattened body with a small mouth. Its body is greenish brown with the white spots, which gives it the name pearl spot. It typically breeds between April and June. This species is rich in fat, high protein, and omega-3 fatty acids, which help maintain a healthy heart and brain. Additionally, it is rich in vitamins D and riboflavin, as well as minerals like calcium and phosphorus. Let us tell you that genome editing is a technology used to make specific changes to the DNA of organisms. During this process, scientists use various methods to add, remove, or modify genes at specific locations in an organism's genome. The most prominent and widely used technique is CRISPR-Cas9, which stands for Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats. Recently, UNESCO has included 11 new biosphere reserves in the World Network of Biosphere Reserves, that is WNBR. With this, the number of biosphere reserves in the WNBR has increased to 759 across 136 countries. It is noteworthy that under the Man and the Biosphere Programme, UNESCO has included biosphere reserves from several countries, including Colombia. Additionally, for the first time, 2 transboundary biosphere reserves have also been included. These include Campine Broek in Belgium and the Netherlands, and Julian Alps in Italy and Slovenia. It should be noted that the Man and the Biosphere Programme was initiated in 1971. It is an intergovernmental scientific program. It establishes a scientific basis for improving the relationship between people and their environment. The program aims to harmonize natural and social sciences to enhance human livelihoods and safeguard protected ecosystems. It promotes economic development that is socially, culturally, and environmentally sustainable. Notably, out of India's 18 biosphere reserves, 12 have been included in UNESCO's World Network of Biosphere Reserves. Under this program, the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve was the first to be included. Let us inform you that biosphere reserves are protected areas established for the conservation of various species, ecosystems, and cultural resources. These areas fall under the Man and the Biosphere Programme. The main objective of this program is the conservation of biodiversity, promotion of research and education. And it also involves encouraging environmental sustainability with local communities. A biosphere reserve has 3 main components. These are core, buffer, and transition zones. Recently, India participated in the 86th session of the Executive Committee of the Codex Alimentarius Commission. In the session, India supported strengthening quality standards for various spices including small cardamom, turmeric, and vanilla. This initiative is significant for India as it is a major producer and exporter of these spices. India also backed the progression of standards for named vegetable oils and guidelines for the control of Shiga toxin producing Escherichia coli. India endorsed the safe use and reuse of water in food production and processing. Moreover, India also championed the proposal for developing Codex guidance on food safety considerations related to the use of recycled materials in food packaging. It is noteworthy that the Executive Committee is an important body of the Codex Alimentarius Commission, which is why member countries are interested in its membership. It monitors the progress of the development of food standards and assists in managing the Commission's standard development program through thorough reviews. This committee includes a chairperson, 3 vice chairpersons, 6 regional coordinators, and 7 representatives chosen from the various geographical regions of Codex. Let us inform you that the Codex Alimentarius Commission is an international food standards body established in 1963 with the support of the Food and Agriculture Organization and the World Health Organization. It is designed to ensure the safety and quality of food products while protecting consumer health and ensuring fair practices in food trade. Currently, it has 189 members, including 188 member countries and 1 member organization, that is the European Union. India became a member in 1964. Recently, a study related to air pollution in India was published in the Lancet Planetary Health Journal. It is the first multi-city study to be conducted in India highlighting the impact of locally generated air pollution. The study analyzed data of approximately 3.6 million deaths between 2008 and 2019 across 10 cities, focusing on the impact of short-term exposure to PM 2.5 on mortality rates. Notably, during this period, scientists analyzed pollution and death registry data from Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune, Shimla, and Varanasi. They found that 7.2% of annual deaths in these cities were due to short-term PM 2.5 exposure. The study also revealed that daily exposure to PM 2.5 significantly increases the risk of mortality in these cities. According to the data, around 12,000 deaths occurred annually in Delhi due to air pollution, while Shimla had the lowest number of annual deaths at 59 between 2008 and 2019. During the same period, Bengaluru recorded 2,102 deaths. Let us tell you that PM 2.5 refers to particulate matter, a mixture of extremely small solid particles and liquid droplets in the atmosphere. Their diameter is 2.5 micrometers or less, making them only visible under a microscope. These particles can enter the lungs and cause respiratory problems, asthma, and bronchitis. PM 2.5 emissions come from vehicles, industrial processes, domestic sources, and natural sources. Recently, the Women Entrepreneurship Platform and TransUnion Sibyl have launched the SEHER Programme. The aim of this initiative is to increase awareness about access to and management of financial loans among women entrepreneurs. It is believed that this initiative will lead to a rise in women entrepreneurship. It is hoped that India can become a country with over 30 million new women-owned businesses. There is a possibility that this could create around 150 to 170 million jobs. It is noteworthy that SEHER is a credit education program. It will empower women entrepreneurs with financial literacy and business skills. This is part of the Women's Collaborative Financing of the Women Entrepreneurship Platform. Notably, the Women Entrepreneurship Platform is a major initiative of the Government of India launched by the Niti Aayog. Its aim is to provide a platform for women entrepreneurs where they can share their business ideas and get solutions to business challenges. It provides women entrepreneurs with various resources, training, guidance, and networking opportunities. Let us inform you that TransUnion Sibyl, that is Credit Information Bureau Limited, is a leading credit information bureau. It collects and analyzes credit information of individuals and businesses. Its purpose is to provide reliable credit information to banks, financial institutions, and credit grantors. With all the top news we have covered in this bulletin, let's now focus on 5 questions based on all the news covered so far. Questions based on today's bulletin are: first question is, consider the following statements regarding the Codex Alimentarius group. 1. It is a governing body of the World Trade Organization. 2. It was established in 1962. 3. It is designed to ensure the safety and quality of food products. How many of the above statements are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding PM 2.5. 1. Their diameter is more than 2.5 micrometers. 2. It is a major contributor to diseases like asthma and bronchitis. 3. Its emission comes from vehicles, industrial processes, domestic and natural sources. How many of the above statements are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Mount Etna volcano. 1. It is an active stratovolcano. 2. It is located in the subduction zone of the African and Eurasian plates. 3. It was included in the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2013. How many of the above statements are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above? Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Digital Bharat Nidhi. 1. It is an initiative of the Department of Telecommunications. 2. It will replace the Universal Service Obligation Fund. 3. Its objective is to provide access to telecommunications services in underserved rural, remote and urban areas. How many of the above statements are incorrect? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above? Last question. Consider the following statements regarding the pearl spot fish. 1. It is known as Karimeen in Kerala. 2. It is only found in saline water. 3. This species is rich in vitamin D, riboflavin and calcium. How many of the above statements are incorrect? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above? Recently, scientists have discovered the world's oldest known cave painting. This discovery was made in the Liang Karumpuang cave on the Indonesian island of Sulawesi. Researchers have determined that this artwork was created 51,200 years ago. Previously, the oldest known painting was found in the Liang Tardong cave in Sulawesi, which is approximately 45,500 years old. The dating of these paintings was determined using uranium-based dating techniques. The painting features a standing pig in deep red color and three small human-like figures. This artwork showcases the cognitive abilities of ancient people. Recently, scientists from the University of Southern California have made an unprecedented discovery. According to their research, the Earth's inner core has been slowing down in relation to the planet's surface since around 2010. This finding resolves a long-standing debate within the scientific community regarding the motion of the planet's innermost layer. The Earth's inner core is composed of iron and nickel. The core is the deepest layer of the Earth, divided into the outer and inner core. The rotation speed of the inner core is influenced by the magnetic field generated in the outer core and the gravitational effects within the Earth's mantle. Recently, the Karnataka government announced the launch of the Navu Manujaru program in schools. This initiative, announced in the 2024-25 state budget, aims to instill constitutional values in children. The program will be implemented in all government-aided and unaided primary and secondary schools starting from the upcoming academic year. Its objective is to promote social harmony, tolerance, and scientific temper across all educational institutions. The program includes a 2-hour weekly session of discussions and dialogues on topics such as social harmony, the importance of local and national festivals, folk games and sports, thoughts of social reformers, visits to local sites, nuclear families, and the eradication of inequalities. Recently, the Indian Foreign Minister attended the annual Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Astana, Kazakhstan. The SCO is an international organization aimed at promoting regional security, economic and cultural cooperation. Its headquarters are located in Beijing. The current members include China, Russia, India, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and Iran. Belarus, Mongolia, and Afghanistan are observer states of the SCO. Notably, in 2017, Pakistan became a permanent member alongside India, which began its association with the SCO as an observer state in 2005. Recently, President Draupadi Murmu visited the Udaygiri and Khandgiri caves in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. She also participated in the world-famous Rath Yatra in Puri, witnessing the deities Lord Jagannath, Lord Balbhadra, Goddess Subhadra and Lord Sudarshan. The Udayagiri caves, constructed during the reign of Kalinga king Kharvel in the 1st-2nd century BCE, are situated near modern-day Bhubaneswar. Formerly known as the Kattak Caves, they are located on the twin hills of Udayagiri and Khandgiri. Udayagiri comprises 18 caves, while Khandgiri has 15. The famous Hathi Gumfa inscription in Brahmi script is associated with the Udayagiri caves. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tribute to Swami Vivekananda on his death anniversary, which falls on 4th July. Swami Vivekananda was a progressive Indian spiritual guru who represented Hinduism at the 1893 Parliament of the World's Religions in Chicago. His real name was Narendra Nath Dutt, and he was a disciple of Ramakrishna Paramhans, who taught him the principles of Vedanta. To propagate Vedanta, Swami Vivekananda founded the Ramakrishna Mission in 1897, headquartered in Belur, near Kolkata. World Population Day is observed annually on 11th July. It aims to spread awareness about global population issues and their impact on society. This day highlights the importance of addressing concerns such as reproductive health, family planning, gender equality, and sustainable development. The theme for World Population Day 2024 is Leave No One Behind, Count Everyone. Established by the United Nations, the first World Population Day was celebrated in 1989. As of 2021, the global population was approximately 7.9 billion, and it is projected to reach 8.5 billion by 2030 and 9.7 billion by 2050. Feel free to reach out if you need more information or further assistance. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.